Yo 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 man 5 here. Let's go ahead and get into a little bit more. We're right on the brink of rank 3 again. I'd like to get back up to where I was over the weekend, which was rank 2. I just tanked a lot. I think it was mostly because I was playing the zoo list and people were starting to tech sea giants against zoo, like even in zoo. And people got a lot more used to playing against the deck. And we're up against a mage. Let's see if we can get things done today. This hand looks absurd, except that none of it is early game, and if this is a mech mage, we instantly lose. And so we're going to go ahead and mulliwit all of these cards, even though we want them really against freeze mage. This is a much better set of cards against something like mech mage or tempo mage. And let's see what they are. Greetings.
Hello.
Mage always sounds so smug. Just like they know they're better than you. That's how they sound. But let's go ahead and see if we can fix this abysmal win rate. I don't know if we can. Holy cow. I don't think we can slend this unstable ghoul any faster. We do need to coin out Deathspite because we need to make sure they have 0 mechs left. Okay, so he's digging for the spare part. So he's gonna rewind it. Ping it. That's a good play on his part. Her part. It's a mage, sorry. I try to generally stick with the gender of the hero. Let's make a Deathspite. Dread Corsair is probably actually not worth it at all here, because it will just be pinged down with the Clockwork Gnome. So it's also going to get hit by the Deathspite. That was a fairly greedy play. I could Warsong Dread Corsair to pop the shield, and I don't think that can really be punished. We also just have Grim Patrons and things, and they don't really have a way to stop me in that deck. Cause like he can either ping here, trade, or he can trade, which is what it looks like he's gonna do, and just maybe dig for an attack part. Face the attack part, but he doesn't. So, yeah, about letting Warsong live. Everyone get in here and pile on. We're having a good time today. We even have a backup Deathspite, we have an Execute, we have a Frothing if we really need to have lethal. Like, the game is over. I'm pretty sure. Like, there is no Flame Strike here, there is no... what is it? Reversing Switch? Fireball. And that would be GG. I think they conceded already, because they won't let me attack, so... What a game. That was nice and quick. Back to rank 3. Our win rate is looking still miserable, but we can go ahead and correct that as we continue to climb the ladder. I think I'm just going to stick with Grim Patron for a little bit. The deck is strong. The deck is really good against all these aggro decks that I'm really tired of losing to with, like, nut draws. That was even a pretty sturdy draw from them, but again, I have so many early taunts and, like, whirlwind effects that it's really, really hard for them to get through all of it. And we're playing against Science.
You asked for it.
I'm going first, so I don't think this Deathspite is nearly as good on the play. It's great with the coin. Whirlwind and Cruel Task are similarly not actually what we need. We need our War Axes, we need our Unstable Ghouls. We're gonna dig really hard. They waited to see what we've mulliganed for. I feel like they'll mulligan 2 cards. Or they're maybe not paying attention at all. And yeah, they mulligan 2 cards. So if this is like a freeze mage, this Thaurissan is going to be absurd. If this is not a freeze mage, I'm gonna have a bad time. I don't have any early weapons.
I can fix anything.
Oh my god, it's Mech Mage. Oh my god, where is my axe? Where's my axe? I need my axe. I am about to get absolutely steamrolled. Watch, this is gonna be a spider tank. Or worse, Mech Warp or Noyatron.
Powering up. Portals online.
Look how right I was. I hate being that right. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. We need to draw answers because we are getting destroyed. At this point, we still look like a bad draw of Control Warrior, though, so maybe we'll get them to play around Brawl. Maybe we won't at all.
Bring the pain.
Oh my god, my hand. Super bad. At this point, I have the one plus of making Blast Mage look terrible. I mean, he could still, like, hit and then Blast Mage, but I am in some serious trouble here. Hit, Blast Mage. I'm getting steamrolled. Yeah, I don't think I can beat this hand. Whirlwind execute 3-drop, so I guess we...
The blade be thirsty.
Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? Of all the things to get, at least they're apologizing. Holy cow. Like, of all of the things that you could get to get Snow Chugger, that's a card they play in their deck. 33% win rate. Alright, we're changing decks here. I think we'll go with the Demon Zoo list we've been playing. We'll take out the Bane of Doom and add the Sea Giant that we were talking about tacking in. And we'll see what we can get done with that. Let me go into Deck Tracker and edit that in. Where's the Bloody Face list? Edit. One Bane of Doom. One Sea Giant. Save. 1.1. So our current stats with Bloody Face Zoo are wrong deck detected.
Garrosh versus Rexa.
Oh shoot, I thought I was queuing up Bloody Face. Alright, so this is Grim Patron. Well, we're accidentally Grim Patron again and accidentally have a really sick hand. Okay, so that's why Deck Tracker got really confused. Whoops. So I guess we'll be playing that next round. Is there a need to coin out a War Axe? No. So the reason that we didn't hit it is it actually represents more damage if we hit it first. Yeah. So it is in fact Face Hunter, which means the Star Sun's probably not coming down for a long time. I think I'm actually going to coin out Armor Up, because this looks like a game where I will need to have a lot of armor to get through it. So we'll see what we get from that. Because he can't not sacrifice his entire board to this. And next turn, War Axe plus Cruel Taskmaster. Sorry, I can't even talk today. War Axe plus Taskmaster will kill basically anything he can play. Except, like, maybe certain Shredder drops. Like, if he plays Shredder in his Face Hunter, which I doubt. He's trying to figure out if he can kill it without wasting his Glaive-Zuka, but he has to waste his Glaive-Zuka. And his Haunted Creeper. Oh, I guess Hopper, that's unfortunate. So I think it's perfectly fine to blow that here. And I'm not going to use this War Axe. I'm going to play this. This is going to be a much more attrition style game where I'm just going to be armoring up basically every turn to counter out their hero power. Like, I might take turn 6 off to Thurisian, but I need to have armor to be able to do that.
I wonder.
Well, I don't know what he's doing. Oh, I didn't turn music on for you guys, did I? I'm sorry.
I wonder.
There we go. Must have been just really awkwardly quiet. Man. First 2 sessions are gonna look at that. Oh well. Let's see what we get here. He's got 5 mana to work with, so he's probably gonna be hero powering this turn. Maybe a Wolf Rider.
Time moves quickly.
Time does move quickly. Oh man, is he gonna quick shot or Taskmaster? I don't know, like, he could be bluffing based on the spikes hippos today, but like, I don't really care. I don't know what you have, but I don't particularly care. We're just gonna sit here and armor up. And unless he puts out a large amount of damage and represents possible lethal next turn, we're going to be Thara Sunning next turn. Because we have Task Grim Patron, and whatever we draw next turn, possibly another draw or two off of the Acolyte.
I wonder.
Alright, well... we'll see what happens here. Goes face. Goes face. Plays a bow. So let's see. He has 7 damage next turn. He can represent at least 5 plus... plus 5 mana of things. He could have Arcane Golem Quick Shot, which is another 7. Is the highest one, I think.
What now?
7 plus 5 is 12, which would put me dangerously low at 4. Alright, so we're just gonna start pushing some face damage and armoring up a lot. I don't want to get blown out by random shenanigans. And he can even have explosive here, and I don't particularly care.
To my side.
Good, not Huffer. Depending on what he plays, he could actually be dead next turn because I have Warsong Frothing. Because that's what? 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10? Okay, so that's not a lot. If I had Whirlwind, it would probably amount to lethal. Because that would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15? Okay, so that's not lethal. Look, are you playing a trap or not? So you're just gonna kill command me. So at this point I should be playing around Unleash, I think? So I think we're gonna Frothing. And just push face damage. I could still actually be dead here. That's the biggest problem. I have 8 damage.
I wonder.
I don't know why my opponent is thinking so long every turn. I'm probably just gonna have to keep armoring up. Alright, that's all the owls, so he's out of taunts. Or, sorry, he can't deal with taunts. What do I draw, what do I draw, what do I draw? Are you done with your turn yet? You take so long. So if I want to play around Unleash the Dogs, I'd trade here. Gives them the possibility for 3 dogs plus kill command, so I need to armor up. Warsong, Corsair.
I strike.
Kill the beast. And push face. Because he's out of owls, so he can't get rid of the taunt.
Ready to ride. Get in there and fight, maggot.
What is your last card? Let's go. Okay, so he could kill me, actually, if he finds Abusive Sergeant number 2. Like, that's it. Now he can't. Because that's 5 damage, hero power is 2. The problem is, I'm gonna have a hard time not being dead the following turn. I need to get to my, like, Sludge Belcher, or I need to have Whirlwind or Inner Rage to just kill him off of the Grim Patrons. If he doesn't hit my face, I'm really winning this game, though. If he has to kill my Warsong.
Quickly.
Because if he doesn't kill anything of mine, I just kill him by playing a creature. Or a minion.
Get in there and fight, maggot. Well played.
Yeah. And notice how we died at 2 health? If we had at any point taken the turn off to play Thursian, we would have been dead. So I think we played that correctly in just grinding the game out with hero power. That was a long, really long Face Hunter game. Oh, we were gonna queue up the zoo list.
Gul'dan versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. Your soul shall be mine.
After this, I think I'm gonna have to do some rebooting here, just because Hearthstone Deck Tracker seems to be having a bit of a rough time right now. We're on the play against Hunter, so we're going to keep Abusive Sergeant Mortal Coil. Again, because we just want to be able to run right into anything he plays. Implosion is a great card to see here. What could he want to coin out? Arcane Golem?
Sever my wrath as you command.
I'm going to do this because I don't think he can deal with a 5/4 as easily he can deal with a 2/1. I maintain the same amount of board pressure without being open to dogs. As bad as dogs is right now for him. Because now I have Implosion and I have a follow-up with Sea Giant, which is pretty, like, brutal. Not necessarily game-ending if he's playing like Hunter's Mark, but look at Void Tear. Look at how cute it is. Look at that. So that looks on the surface good for them, but instead we get to Implosion. We got 4 Our Sea Giant costs nothing. Unleash! Oh no! Go face with it, I dare you.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Okay, so he's gonna trade away from my Void Terror. No! I get to play the best Sea Giant.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I don't want to. I want lethal even if he kills one of my big game. He has 5 mana, so he has 5 damage on board with hero power, and at most he can add like kill command. He can't kill me. Okay. You're technically not dead yet, but you're dead. Like, just Sea Giant is death. Even if you abusive and take out the 3/3. Welcome to dead. We can style on him. Well played. God, that Sea Giant tech though. There we go. Hello. Alright, where are we at in our recording? 27. Alright. So, our new tech already paying off.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Your soul shall be
So let's see, we were 36-28 with the old deck with like a 56% win rate. I think I want Abusive Sergeant and Void Terror. What I don't want is these two. Because you can Abusive Sergeant and Minion and Void Terror it. Nubian Egg is actually awesome. Zombie Chow is not. So I think we now actually have to coin out the egg. Because we can Abusive Sergeant, trade Mortal Coil. Still pretty sick value. And their entire turn 2 did nothing.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
And they can like Innervate Swipe, wasting an entire mana, and I just get to follow that up with probably Voidwalker tap. I don't care about Shade. Don't care about Shade. So we're gonna life tap actually, and Voidwalker because we want to get a pretty big Void Terror. Actually, this 1/3 should probably be here so I can power Overwhelming and use the Abusive, but I don't think I actually need this Voidwalker. Actual Chillwind Yeti. I could Defender and take it out, or I can Power Overwhelming, take it out, take this out, Void Terror. And I could make an absolutely massive Void Tear, but then I'm really weak to just Keeper, and so I'd rather have the 2. No, because that's weak to Swipe. So I think we'll just go for the massive one. It looks like he might have top-decked Keeper. No? What do you got?
I must safeguard.
Yeah, he did. Alright. That's fine. Not the greatest, but... that was also a really bad implosion.
Put this apple on your head. My shield.
Knife Juggler. Get the quality juggle. And here's where it's an awkward turn, because if they have to use the swipe, or if they don't use the swipe, I get to have this absurd boom turn with Knife Juggler still in play. Hello. And I think I want them on the left. Alright, so I have zero qualms about smashing those in. And just going face. So this is actually going really, really, really well for us here. I think this will be our last game before we end this session, but I'll definitely be doing some more sessions today. I want to push really hard and hit that legend. BGH, I don't care. We can Knife Juggler, Direwolf. Okay, that didn't hit, so we're going to trade this in before we drop our Void Collar. We have one card in hand, so they're... I don't know how much they'll respect the Void Collar, but they also can't swipe this board at all. What are they innovating? Hero power? Shade?
Get in there and fight, maggot!
So we want really hard to kill this Ancient of Lore. I think we try with the Boombot first and see what it kills. I think we'd rather get the Flame Imp off of the Voidwalker. Sick. Well played. Alright. With the quality deck switching to immediate 2-0, we're going to go ahead and end this on a high note. We'll go ahead and start the next session momentarily. It's looking like it's not too late in the day. You know what? No, we'll stop and we'll do an arena. I think. No, we'll push for legend. If I get tilted or just have a bad luck stream, we'll do an arena. But for now, drop a share, drop a like, get that subscribe, and I'll see you next time.